Some trucks are built to last a few years, but these were engineered to outlive generations. From million-mile diesels to overbuilt gasoline powerhouses, these machines have proven one thing: a truly legendary engine never dies. In this video, we are counting down the 14 most reliable trucks with forever-lasting engines in 2025. Let's kick things off with a legend that refuses to fade: Toyota Tundra. The first-generation Toyota Tundra, powered by the 2UZFE 4.7-liter 8-cylinder engine, is the very definition of over-engineering done right. Introduced in the year 2000 and built through 2006, this truck quickly earned a legendary reputation among truck owners, mechanics, and long-haul drivers alike. From the very beginning, the Tundra was crafted with the kind of durability that only Toyota could deliver. The heart of this powerhouse, its 8-cylinder engine, was engineered not just to perform, but to endure. Drivers often report reaching 500,000 miles with nothing more than routine maintenance, a feat that places the Tundra in a class of its own. What makes this engine nearly invincible is its remarkable build quality. Featuring a deep skirt engine block, extra thick cylinder walls, and forged internals, it was designed to eliminate the usual failure points that plague other engines. The timing belt, though requiring periodic replacement, is incredibly reliable when serviced on schedule. The cooling system is equipped with carefully engineered coolant passages and a high-capacity oil cooler, maintaining stable operating temperatures even in the most demanding environments. This attention to thermal balance ensures the Tundra performs flawlessly in both desert heat and freezing mountain passes. The variable valve timing system further enhances longevity by promoting efficient combustion, reducing wear, and maintaining smooth power delivery across its lifespan. With a strong record of compression retention, even after hundreds of thousands of miles, the 2UZFE is the kind of engine that refuses to quit. Whether towing a trailer, hauling construction gear, or simply commuting, the Toyota Tundra stands tall as a truck built to last a lifetime. But Toyota was not done yet. Its other engine is just as unstoppable: Toyota Hilux. Manufactured from the year 1981 through 1995, this compact powerhouse earned its reputation in war zones, remote villages, off-grid terrains, and suburban backyards alike. It is not just a truck, it is a survival tool, a work companion, and for many, a lifelong investment that just keeps going. The 22R engine is a triumph of functional, long-lasting engineering. With a 5-bearing crankshaft, a tough cast-iron block, and a chain-driven timing system, every element of this engine was designed to handle abuse without complaint. Its carbureted and later fuel-injected variants were as basic as they were brilliant, uncomplicated, efficient, and rugged in every application. These engines have routinely exceeded 500,000 miles, with documented cases pushing well beyond 900,000 miles, and a handful even crossing the 1 million-mile milestone. And they did it with grace. The Hilux's reliability comes from its low-stress design. It never had to push extreme horsepower numbers to deliver exceptional utility. Instead, it relied on a conservative tuning philosophy, superior cooling pathways, and high-quality materials that made it nearly indestructible. Even under poor maintenance, the engine refused to quit. The head gasket holds, the valves stay seated, and the timing chain ticks on. Whether crawling over rocks, blasting down dusty roads, or enduring frozen winters, this pickup truck is the embodiment of durable engineering done right. From Japanese reliability to American brute force, this next one is a true classic: Chevrolet CK Series. Fitted with the legendary 5.7-liter L31 8-cylinder engine, the Chevrolet CK Series pickup trucks earned their place as true icons of American automotive history. Known for its strength, simplicity, and massive aftermarket support, the L31 was the go-to power plant for everyone from farmers to fleet operators to everyday drivers who just wanted a truck that would not let them down. What sets this engine apart is its bulletproof foundation. With a cast-iron block, forged connecting rods, and a nodular iron crankshaft, the internal components were built with resilience in mind. The 4-bolt main bearing caps offered exceptional crankshaft stability, and the hydraulic roller camshaft helped extend valve train life far beyond expectations. The engine was tuned for dependable performance rather than high-end power, making it ideal for everything from towing heavy trailers to making daily trips to the job site. Many of these engines have surpassed 500,000 miles without ever needing a rebuild. Chevrolet also equipped the L31 with an intelligently designed lubrication system that ensured quick and even oil distribution to all critical components. The high-capacity water pump and wide coolant passages prevented overheating, even under continuous heavy use. And when repairs were eventually needed, the engine's layout and overwhelming availability of parts made fixes both fast and affordable. In a world of ever-evolving tech, the Chevrolet CK series with the L31 engine remains a timeless example of how raw, honest engineering can stand the test of time. Speaking of everywhere, this next six-cylinder engine became the unsung hero of mid-size trucks. Nissan Frontier. Powered by the VQ40DE 4.0-liter six-cylinder engine, this truck has quietly built a legacy of reliability that still holds strong in the year 2025. Its real magic lies under the hood, where the VQ40DE 4.0-liter six-cylinder engine has earned a legendary status among owners and mechanics alike. Introduced in the year 2005, this power plant was never just about power. It was about stamina, adaptability, and unwavering consistency. Producing 261 horsepower and 281 pound-feet of torque, this engine brings high-revving energy to every challenge. Whether hauling, climbing, or commuting, the VQ engine family, known for its use in performance sedans and sports cars, brought that same refinement and endurance to the mid-size truck world through the Frontier. Built with an aluminum block reinforced with cast-in iron cylinder liners and topped with a forged steel crankshaft, the engine is structurally sound, lightweight, and exceptionally heat-resistant. Its timing chain-driven valve system eliminates the need for periodic belt replacements, reducing long-term maintenance costs and risks. The dual overhead camshaft layout, combined with variable valve timing, ensures optimal airflow, precise combustion, and smooth power delivery across a wide range of driving conditions. The engine's high-mounted alternator and sealed electrical components also allow it to endure harsh off-road environments and heavy water crossings, making it an adventurer's favorite. Mechanics routinely report these engines surpassing 300,000 miles with little more than standard oil changes and basic upkeep. Its cooling system is another standout feature, engineered with a dedicated oil cooler and intelligently routed coolant paths to prevent thermal fatigue during towing or mountain driving. But when it comes to ancient muscle that refuses to die, this next slanted six-cylinder engine is pure mechanical magic. Dodge D-Series. Tucked under the hood is the VQ40DE, a 4.0-liter six-cylinder engine that helped define this truck's reputation for rock-solid dependability. The Slant 6 225 cubic inch inline-six engine is perhaps one of the most overbuilt and underappreciated internal combustion marvels of the 20th century. And even now in the year 2025, many of these trucks still operate daily, a testament to the engineering brilliance behind this tilted power plant. What made the Slant 6 unique was not just its durability, but its distinctive 30-degree tilt. Chrysler engineers slanted the engine to lower the hood profile and enhance serviceability, but the real benefit came in the form of gravity-assisted oil return. This tilt design meant the engine lubricated itself more effectively, reducing wear on vital moving parts and improving thermal efficiency. The 7 main bearings offered unmatched crankshaft support, while the forged steel crankshaft itself could endure brutal abuse for decades without failure. The Slant 6 was designed with simplicity in mind. Carbureted fuel delivery, mechanical lifters, and no unnecessary electronics. This made it both easy to repair and remarkably resilient. These engines were often found running smoothly with hundreds of thousands of miles under their belts, even in cases where other systems on the truck had long since worn out. Stories of these engines passing 400,000 miles on original internals are not only common, they are expected. Its cooling system, including a high-capacity water pump and intelligently routed coolant channels, helped regulate engine temperatures across all driving conditions. From farm fields to city streets, the Slant 6 endured like few others could. Tough, absolutely. But our next pick takes things up a notch by introducing diesel power, and it stays running for decades. Ford Super Duty. When it comes to unmatched longevity and heavy-duty performance, the Ford Super Duty series with the legendary 7.3-liter Power-stroke diesel engine is in a class of its own. This engine, manufactured from the mid-1990s through the early 2000s, was built by International Navistar and installed in Ford F-Series Super Duty trucks. In the year 2025, it remains a benchmark in diesel reliability, known for achieving well over 1 million miles in commercial fleets and farm operations with minimal downtime. What makes the 7.3-liter Power-stroke so exceptional is its combination of simplicity, brute strength, and efficient engineering. The engine block is cast iron with extra thick cylinder walls and cross-bolted main bearing caps, which provide outstanding rigidity and strength. It features direct fuel injection, delivered by hydraulically actuated electronic unit injectors, known as the HEUI system, which balances mechanical simplicity with electronic precision. These injectors offer consistent performance, are serviceable, and remain operational even in extreme mileage scenarios. With its forged steel crankshaft, heavy-duty connecting rods, and oversized pistons made from thermally resistant alloys, the engine is physically built to handle massive torque loads without suffering fatigue. The large oil pan and high-volume pump ensure that all internal parts receive continuous lubrication, even during long hauls or sustained idling. A high-capacity radiator and oil cooler keep the engine operating within a safe thermal envelope, preventing overheating even under maximum loads. This power plant is not only famous among mechanics and fleet operators, it is revered. Owners of early 2000s Ford Super Duty trucks often report minimal engine issues even after several 100,000 miles. It is an engine that was intentionally over-engineered to outlive the truck itself. And if that sounds impressive, wait until you meet its mechanical rival, the most beloved diesel engine of all time, Dodge Ram. This is the truck that made diesel reliability more than just a talking point. It turned it into a religion. Produced from the year 1989 through the year 1998, this engine was the embodiment of old-school engineering done right. No unnecessary electronics, no gimmicky systems. Just pure, unfiltered mechanical excellence that could take a beating and keep going for millions of miles. What makes this engine so remarkable is its simplicity. The injection pump is fully mechanical, providing accurate fuel delivery with zero reliance on fragile sensors or complex control modules. The camshaft is gear-driven, eliminating the need for timing chains or belts that wear out over time. The forged steel connecting rods are drilled to allow direct oil flow to the wrist pins, an elegant detail that drastically improves longevity under extreme pressure. The engine block features thick cylinder walls and 6-bolt per cylinder clamping, ensuring excellent head gasket retention even under intense boost and combustion pressure. The straight 6 layout provides natural balance, reducing wear on the crankshaft and bearings over decades of use. Whether towing across the country or idling for hours in extreme weather, this engine proves that over-engineering is not just a thing of the past. It is a timeless formula for success. Owners routinely report reaching 1 million to 2 million miles with only basic maintenance. It is no exaggeration to say this power plant helped build the reputation of the Dodge Ram as a forever truck. Let us now cool off from the diesel heat and meet one of the most balanced 8-cylinder engines ever engineered in American automotive history, Chevrolet Silverado. This engine first showed up in the late 1990s and stayed in production into the early 2000s, quickly gaining a strong reputation for durability in GM trucks. While it may not have the mythical reputation of diesel giants, this 8-cylinder gasoline engine has quietly outlasted its competition, earning the respect of mechanics, fleet operators, and everyday drivers alike. The LM7 engine uses a cast-iron engine block paired with aluminum cylinder heads, creating the perfect blend of strength and heat dissipation. This configuration reduces the risk of warping or cracking under high thermal loads while maintaining rigidity under stress. It is also equipped with a sequential multi-port fuel injection system, which provides highly accurate fuel delivery and contributes to both fuel efficiency and long-term internal cleanliness. The deep skirt block design, combined with 6-bolt main bearing caps, ensures crankshaft stability even under heavy towing or aggressive acceleration. Maintenance is minimal thanks to the hydraulic roller lifters, which eliminate the need for periodic valve adjustments. With routine oil changes and occasional spark plug replacements, these engines consistently run beyond 350,000 miles without major issues. Many high-mileage Silverado owners report that the LM7 keeps its original compression and fuel economy well into the later stages of its service life. Its consistent power output, 285 horsepower and 325 pound-feet of torque, remains reliable year after year. It is not flashy, but it does not need to be. This is an engine that shows up every single day. And now, from dependable 8-cylinder performance, we move toward a compact pickup that punches far above its weight class in long-term durability. Ford Ranger. While it never boasted record-breaking horsepower or cutting-edge innovation, this compact workhorse proved itself through sheer persistence and mechanical reliability. Produced for over a decade, this engine became a staple of the Ford Ranger from the early 1980s through the early 2000s, becoming synonymous with durability on a budget. The Lima engine is an iron block, iron head design, simple, rugged, and built to last. It features a single overhead camshaft and a non-interference valve configuration, which means that even a broken timing belt will not damage the internal components. That alone has saved countless owners from catastrophic failure. With only 8 valves and minimal moving parts, there is little that can go wrong. Basic maintenance is straightforward, inexpensive, and infrequent, making it an ideal platform for drivers who just need a truck that works. Despite its modest output, the Lima engine excels in longevity. Hundreds of thousands of Rangers with this power plant are still in daily use across the United States and Canada. Reports of these engines running smoothly past 300,000 miles are common, with some even reaching 400,000 without requiring internal rebuilds. Mechanics love them because they are easy to diagnose and repair. Owners love them because they just do not quit. Now let us head off-road with a trail-tested Jeep engine that built an entire cult, following through its unshakable performance and rugged simplicity. Jeep Cherokee XJ. Celebrated as one of the most capable off-road machines of the 20th century, this vehicle owes much of its legendary status to what powers it, the renowned American Motors Corporation 4.0-liter inline 6-cylinder engine. Produced from the year 1984 through the year 2001, this engine became synonymous with reliability in some of the harshest driving conditions imaginable. Whether tackling unforgiving rock trails or enduring extreme seasonal weather, the Cherokee XJ's heart was built to endure. Its cast-iron engine block and cast-iron cylinder head created a rock-solid foundation, giving it the strength to withstand enormous thermal and mechanical stress. The engine was supported by 7 main bearings, more than enough to keep the crankshaft firmly in place over hundreds of thousands of miles. The oversized connecting rod bearings were designed to endure high-load scenarios without warping or excessive wear. As a result, these engines routinely pushed past 300,000 miles, and many are still running strong today. Adding to its impressive durability was its hydraulic lifter setup, which removed the need for regular valve adjustments. The cross-flow cylinder head design promoted efficient combustion and better cooling, while its simple multi-point fuel injection system was known for being virtually trouble-free. Mechanics frequently joke that these engines will run even when half the components are failing. An exaggeration perhaps, but not without truth. The Jeep Cherokee XJ's 4.0-liter inline 6 did not just power a vehicle, it fueled a legacy. Built like a tank, this engine absorbed abuse, shrugged off minor oil leaks, and continued to deliver torque and confidence no matter the terrain. But our next entry proves that even modern six-cylinder engines can still rival these old-school legends when it comes to longevity. Honda Ridgeline. At first glance, the Honda Ridgeline may not scream traditional truck toughness, but beneath its smooth, refined exterior lies an engineering masterpiece: the Japan 3.5-liter V6 engine. This powerhouse, shared with other long-lasting Honda models such as the Pilot and Odyssey, is renowned for combining efficiency, refinement, and sheer resilience in one highly capable package. For truck owners who want sedan-like comfort without compromising dependability, the Ridgeline offers a compelling answer. Introduced in the early 2005 model year and refined across multiple generations, the Japan 3.5 V6 engine has proven its mettle across hundreds of thousands of miles, regularly surpassing 300,000 miles with nothing more than standard oil changes and belt replacements. This engine is the definition of quiet strength. It utilizes a single overhead camshaft design with variable valve timing, providing a balance between fuel economy and responsive performance. Drivers can expect around 250 horsepower and over 250 pound-feet of torque, numbers that offer a confident driving experience for daily commutes, towing, and light off-roading alike. Beyond its power, this engine is built with reliability at its core. Its block is made from die-cast aluminum for weight reduction, while the cylinder sleeves are lined with high-quality materials that reduce friction and wear. The timing belt, while a maintenance item, rarely fails when replaced at scheduled intervals. In real-world use, mechanics often find these engines still holding compression and running clean even at mileages most other engines do not reach. But if you really want simplicity and staying power, the next old-school Ford engine is the gold standard in straightforward durability: Ford F-150. Few engines in American automotive history command the kind of respect that the Ford F-150's 4.9-liter inline six-cylinder engine does. Also known by its displacement, 300 cubic inches, this power plant served under the hoods of Ford's full-size pickups from the year 1965 until the mid-1990s. Its appeal lies in its astonishing simplicity, legendary toughness, and capacity for enduring even the most punishing workloads without skipping a beat. This inline-six engine was built with an old-school approach: large displacement, low stress, and over-engineering in all the right places. The engine featured a deep skirt block design and was supported by 7 generously sized main bearings, which kept the crankshaft remarkably stable even under heavy towing or plowing conditions. Thanks to this design, many of these engines routinely exceeded 400,000 to 500,000 miles, with minimal repair histories. Mechanics praise it as one of the most overbuilt and forgiving engines Ford has ever produced. Its gear-driven camshaft eliminated the need for a timing chain or belt, dramatically lowering maintenance demands over time. The cooling system was designed with oversized water passages to ensure excellent heat dissipation, even when subjected to long idling or extreme climates. A high-volume oil pump and extra-large oil galleries ensured consistent lubrication under all driving conditions. On top of that, the engine's slow-revving nature reduced wear on pistons, rings, and bearings, allowing it to outlast more modern, high-strung alternatives. Drivers loved this engine for its smooth torque delivery and its ability to pull trailers or heavy loads without feeling strained. It was not the fastest, but it always got the job done, and then some. Now let us talk about a compact Toyota truck that performs like a tank in disguise and continues to impress drivers even decades later. Toyota Tacoma. What makes this truck so appealing is its unwavering ability to handle the harshest conditions while requiring remarkably little attention. It is a vehicle designed for drivers who demand performance without the burden of complex maintenance. Whether navigating rocky off-road trails or enduring brutal urban stop-and-go traffic, the Tacoma's power plant endures with quiet strength, making it a go-to for adventurers, tradesmen, and long-term vehicle owners alike. Rolling out in the mid-1990s and sticking around into the early 2000s, this engine was crafted for longevity over flash. Built with a cast iron block and an aluminum cylinder head, the 3RZ-FE is renowned for its bulletproof construction. Its timing chain system eliminates the need for belt replacements, while the 5-main bearing crankshaft delivers outstanding stability under load. The electronic fuel injection system ensures consistent performance even under extreme temperature fluctuations, making this engine a global favorite in both domestic and export markets. The engine produces 150 horsepower and 177 pound-feet of torque, modest on paper, but incredibly effective in real-world conditions. Its over-square design offers a balance of low-end torque and high RPM durability. Mechanics regularly report these engines, surpassing 400,000 miles with minimal intervention, often outlasting the vehicle's body itself. It is an engine that thrives on abuse, remaining loyal through neglect, poor terrain, and punishing weather. The Toyota Tacoma's 2.7-liter engine has rightly earned its place among the legends, not by dominating the drag strip, but by refusing to quit. You have seen the old and the rugged. Now meet the new engine proving it belongs among legends. Ford F-250. This truck's core appeal lies in its brute strength combined with sophisticated durability. This is a truck built not only to haul and tow, but to do so for hundreds of thousands of miles with unwavering consistency. For farmers, construction crews, fleet operators, and heavy-duty users, this engine is more than just a power plant. It is a trusted work partner that delivers every single day without compromise. Launched in the year 2010 and still in use well into 2025, the 6.7-liter Power Stroke diesel was the first in-house diesel engine produced by the Ford Motor Company for its Super Duty lineup. It features a compacted graphite iron engine block, known for being significantly stronger and lighter than traditional cast iron. The reverse flow cylinder head design places the exhaust system in the valley between the cylinder banks, allowing for shorter turbocharger pathways and more efficient heat management. This leads to faster spool times, improved throttle response, and reduced wear. The engine produces an astonishing 1,050 pound-feet of torque and 475 horsepower in its most recent iterations, making it one of the most powerful and efficient diesels on the road. A high-pressure common rail fuel injection system, along with a variable geometry turbocharger, ensures precise fuel delivery and optimal combustion. With regular maintenance, these engines easily surpass 500,000 miles, with many examples approaching 1 million in commercial use. The Ford F-250's 6.7-liter Power Stroke is proof that diesel is far from dead. So after all these engines, which one would you trust to survive the next 20 years? Drop your favorite in the comments below, and let's see which truck truly earns the crown of reliability.